Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your man HJ back with a brand new series, and today I'm gonna inform y'all right now. I wanted to do two series with Madden, rebuilding actually. I want to do an AFC team and an NFC team. So we got the Jets here, and we're doing like the live weeks, so we should be in week 17 right now, but I'm trying to use the auto draft, and it seems like they already have pre-made drafts for each week. So I had to back up here, and I'm going to give forced losses and forced wins to the correct team, and I'm going to continue to sim. So obviously y'all know I'm not using the classic 2021 draft because everybody's done it. I don't want to keep doing that. I actually have a better idea. So recently we heard that the Washington football team released their QB Dwayne Haskins. So what we're going to do is we're going to sign Dwayne Haskins. Instead of doing the classic route of putting the 21 draft in there and drafting Trevor Lawrence, we're going to have a battle between Dwayne Haskins and Sam Darnold the upcoming season. In the preseason, once we get to that point, I'll only be doing offense in the preseason, and they're going to battle it out to see who gets the job. So now we can build around our team instead of focusing our number one pick on a QB. So maybe if there's not a good enough player there, we can even trade back and get even more draft capital to improve the team around us even more. Because I have a feeling that's what the Jets kind of want to do. Because why would they're sabotaging the first pick, or they just believe in a different QB in the draft, so they don't really care. Either way, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna skip drafting the QB. We're good on that. Let me release him real quick because I have to release a player. And we're just going to sim through these weeks, see what the auto draft gives us. Because a lot of people don't like the auto drafts, but I happen to love them. I happen to love them because it's like I have to scout. I actually have to know who's good. If you're doing these 2021 drafts, you automatically know who's good. You see, they're giving Sam Darnold a scenario right here. He probably won't get it, so it doesn't even matter. But I like having a surprise of, oh yeah, I have to get this player, but I don't know if he's good or not. Like, I want to get him, but I don't know if he's good or not. But with those drafts, you already know who's good, because you can literally go on YouTube and look up the draft classes. So we have 24 people to re-sign. We got 300 scouting points. Let's get into this. Okay, brand new draft. So I thought they were gonna try to give us the same one, but they didn't. Luckily, I know what all this is. I don't need you to walk me through it, man. You know, been through this plenty of times. So luckily with these, they give us people that are already scouted, obviously, because we're in week 16 or whatever. So that's pretty cool. So what I'm looking for is mainly defense and offensive line. They have some solid QBs. Like I said, we're gonna have Sam Darnold and battle it out in the preseason. Obviously, we need a receiver. That's one of our big focuses too. Defense, receivers, O-line, holy, running back. I forgot all about that because, we got old man Gore back there. So later on, once we scout a little bit more, we'll get into that. But let's see these 24 re-signs we gotta do. Marcus May, Brian Poole, he's definitely gonna walk. I'm still considering Marcus May because he is a good safety. Frank Gore, you the GOAT, but you gotta go. Perriman, he got some speed on him, man. He can be productive for us. We'll give you that 2-year deal, Rashad. Oh, you want to be iffy about it, huh? Heard you. You can go. Because a lot of these people will not fit our scheme. Because I'm pretty sure the Jets run a 3-4. I know they used to run a 3-4. I don't know if they still do. But definitely changing the scheme. All these players can go. Oh, this certain. Oh, you're 29. You can go. I was considering it if you were young. I know he's a kicker and he'll last a bit. Oh, almost sold. Gildrew. This could be a piece that we can use for years to come. And to keep it realistic, I'm just going to give him a 3-year deal. Because I could give him a 7-year deal and just wait for him to get good. And then I'm paying him $1 million a year when he's a goated player. I don't want to do that. Got Jeff Smith here with some potential. He's 6'1". We're giving him a 2-year deal. You're gonna go. He has potential too, but I don't want too many of those typical Madden receivers. Fast. Like, you know, I want to mix it up a little bit. I could cheese, but, you know, I'm not trying to do that. That's just y'all already auto-generated the rookies. Are y'all gonna give me some new ones or something? Okay, it's the same one. Let's check the unscouted and positions that we need. Running back, Larry Underwood, 5th rounder. Huh. Mid first rounder, nice. Quincy Callahan, 6th rounder. I probably won't go below the 5th round at the running back position because you're not really gonna find anything there. Receivers, definitely need some of these. And you can find some late round receivers in these drafts. Ooh, that's nice. 6'5", 217. If he got a 90 speed or so, man, he could really go crazy. Okay, we're out of scouting points this week. I'm not gonna waste my time with the training or anything like that. 2 new injuries. Who's injured now? Marcus May, CJ. Look at all these injuries. Oh my. Why are you even on the team? They automatically sign Gerald McCoy when I do this. All these injuries are wild. Holy. Okay. So for now, the team still. All right, watch out, Joe Flacco. The team still signed Sam Darnold for these last couple remaining games. We're gonna simulate to the last week, which should give us the win against the Browns. Let's see if Sam Darnold did that breakout trade. Oh, okay. He did not get that, which I was expecting him not to. Oh, I forgot to negotiate with that man. Rashad Perriman. Man, I gave you what if you don't take this, you're just gonna have to hit the road. Bro, you keep wanting a bonus. You haven't done anything to prove that you're worthy of a bonus, my nigga. Like, what's good with you? Dwayne Haskins. We're gonna give him that 2-year deal. Okay, yeah, he can't wait till next year. So he knows he might have some competition with Sam Darnold potentially because they're looking both right now like some busts. But you can't really blame Darnold too much because he doesn't have any weapons. I know there's other QBs that do stuff without weapons, but he's still a young QB trying to get the NFL underneath his belt. Now, should we sign Marcus May? He could be a veteran piece on this defense who could play well for us. But $33 million is a lot of money. We have the cap room, but I'm gonna let you hit free agency, Marcus May. It's no hard feelings. We could potentially sign you back. I just think we can get a better deal in free agency. So I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna let you test the waters, but you could be coming back to New York. So what position are we gonna try now? I feel like we have a free safety. He's just injured, but we're gonna do safeties just in case we need one because of Marcus May. But Ashton Davis, I think he's like 6'1", but he's injured. I think that's gonna be our safety. So just in case we cannot get Marcus May back, we will scout some of these safeties. We need to scout some corners too. Most of them have been scouted. Top tier guys have been scouted already. Let's get some length over here. 6'2", Luke Thompson. All right, we're out of scouting points for this week, so we're gonna sim to the next week. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a loss. Can the Jets get, what is that, 2 in a row? 3 in a row? Oh no, they took the loss. They signed all these players to the practice squad. Let's see the upgrades for the players. Shouldn't be too many. Yeah, like I figured. Dwayne Haskins got 1. Improviser, that's not gonna be the scheme around. We're gonna go strong arm or field general for our scheme. So just gonna upgrade that. So we want these players to get over a 90 throw power. 88 to 89 is serviceable, but we really want 90. I'm gonna just auto those players. So let's look at the playoff bracket real quick. Bears, Packers, Bucks, Cowboys, Saints, Rams. Okay, the Bears are back in the playoffs again. So I've done 2 other sims like this where the Bears got to the Super Bowl. One time they won against the Ravens, and then one time they lost against the Browns. I'm gonna be pretty pissed if they end up getting to the Super Bowl again. Just gonna prove how trash Madden sim is. Let's check our draft picks really quick. Let's see what we're rocking with. Okay, 2nd overall and 27th. Is there any players that we can trade that we don't want? So we could potentially get another higher draft pick without much penalty. There's not. We got some young pieces, but I'm not going to cheese any trades. Yeah, we don't really have anybody that we could trade. Let me look at the roster real quick, see what we really need. Obviously need a running back. Obviously need some receivers. Obviously need offensive line. I don't think there's not a position this team doesn't need. I think I could deal with these defensive ends. Quentin Williams might get moved to defensive tackle. Still need defensive tackle. Gerald McCoy's going to get released because he's not even supposed to be here. Linebacker is definitely a big need. Definitely a big need. Corner, huge need as well. Lamar Jackson, let's just get rid of you now, you know, because you got beat off a double move off a play that they had to make it to the end zone. I don't know how you let a double move kill you. So off that, you just have to go. I'm sorry, a couple of y'all gotta go too. Just because I get no penalty. You can't release injured people, but you're gonna be gone too. This is the safety I was talking about. 6'1", 92 speed. He's definitely going to be there at safety, and it's just a matter of signing. Oh, he's 28 now. I forgot they put the year on at the end of this season, so I'm kind of glad I didn't re-sign him. Let's move on from the wild card round, see who wins here. Let's see. The Bears advance again, and they smack the Packers. The simulations are so bad. The Saints advance as well as the Bucks. Okay, this is reasonable here. As well as this is reasonable, but you know, I'll pick the Titans over that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's send to the next week, see what goes. I swear if the Bears advance again, I'm so sick. What is going on with the Bears that they're just able to, like, thank you Seahawks. Now we're looking at, these aren't even reasonable matchups, man. I would think that Chiefs and Bills are more reasonable. But Seahawks and Bucks could be reasonable on that side, though. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be Bucks, Ravens in the Super Bowl. Let's see, somebody's returning from injury. Oh, it's Marcus May, huh? Might be returning from injury, but you may not be returning to this team. Very unfortunate. Okay. So it's as I predicted, Bucks versus Ravens. I'm going to give it to the Ravens just because they have Lamar Jackson. But if they do win, the Bucks do win the Super Bowl, that's kind of cool because that's my favorite team. Let's advance again. Did they not play the Super Bowl? Okay, no. It was the Pro Bowl. Yearly awards, Mahomes, Andy Reid, of course. There's no need for us to look at that because that's based off real life stats. Let's use our scouting points really quick. Another position. Okay, we could do this. Second rounder, he goes undrafted. Wow. We need some offensive linemen. Maybe we can get one in free agency because we got a lot of cash to blow, but free agency is usually trash. Okay, those centers are looking good. They're looking good. Let's move on. See who wins the Super Bowl. Who's winning that thing? The Ravens. I assume so, man. I really assume so. Let's see if Frank Gore finally decides to pack it up. Frank Gore retires. They said I retired too, but okay. Frank Gore retires after 16 years. Great career, man. Great career. Get your old ass on, though. No, Gerald McCoy, you weren't supposed to be on the team, so no. Definitely no. You're definitely not getting franchised. None of y'all. I don't know who y'all think I am. I don't know who y'all think I am. No, sir. All right, let's dive into free agency now. Stage 1 of free agency. Okay, all these people are returning from injury. I feel like once it hits off season, y'all just gotta automatically return. So, free agency, huh? Free agency is weak. It is very, very weak. Maybe we can get a running back out of here. It's bad. Like, it's bad. This isn't good. We could use Juju, but I don't want Ju. I don't want Ju. You see how I did that, man? We don't want you, sir. Receivers is tough, man. The only player I want to go for is Cam Robinson because he's a younger one, or Trent Williams just because he's good, but he's 33. That's the only problem. We're trying to get younger, not trying to spend a lot of money, to be honest, either. See if there's anybody young at the defensive tackle position that we could bring in and maybe revitalize his career. There's nobody. What's this? This guy's a 70 overall and he's only 23. 80 strength. Oh yeah. You're out of there, brother. All due respect, you're out of there. We could get McKinley. PJ Hall. I do like PJ Hall. We're going to sign PJ to, he's already 26. We're going to sign him to a 2-year deal, or an attempt to at least. So they got that linebacker. They got Shaquem. I'm good off that. He could be good just because of his speed, but like I said, I ain't trying to go for all speed all that time, you know. Because, you know, that rules, man. I'm not trying to have that rule my team, you feel me? We got some decent corners here. I think I could go for Eli Apple, or I could go for Kevin King. 2 decent corners. Try to see what, okay. Witherspoon could be another solid corner I could go for. Vernon Hargraves, the bust in Tampa. Grant Haley. Interesting class of corners. Not the best, not even close to the best, but we're gonna sign Kevin King to a 2-year deal, or attempt to, you know, because everybody's not gonna accept these. Most of these people don't even have offers, so y'all ain't gonna have no choice but to accept. You got Young Hope Koo still available. I'm good off that, man. I ain't good off that. So let's send to the next week. We should be getting more scouting points. Okay, Kevin King accepted. Was there another person I offered? It was Hall. Okay, nobody wants you, my guy. Just come on. If he signs to the team, he'll be moved to defensive tackle. 100%. I think that's the last free agent we're gonna go for. Ooh, he could be one that we go for early on. Really good player. Let's see about this. He's a speed rusher. Okay, a 4'4" being 6'3". He could go crazy. All right, we gotta look at unscouted. Ooh, early first round talent. We gotta look at linebackers for sure. We don't really need pass rusher linebackers. Okay. Let's look at field jumps. We can put them all around if they're undrafted. If I see some slow stuff, you're automatically not getting scouted. Okay, first, but 7th round. Dang, I just scouted him when he had 4'6". 4'6" isn't horrible for a linebacker though. On Madden it is, but in real life not too much. 5th-year option. Sam Darnold set to expire a year from now. Does he factor into the long-term plan? I don't even know how to answer this right now. Like, should we give him the benefit of the? Either way, he could be a backup. So let's go ahead and say yeah, we'll pick it up. He could be our backup QB if anything. Okay, PJ Hall accepted. So we got our 2 free agent signings there. And I don't think we'll be going for anybody else. It's just not worth the money. We got a lot of money too. We got a lot of it, but you know, not trying to use all of it. You feel me? Back to the scouting. Unscouted. Let's look out right outside linebackers. 4'6", I'm good on that. 4'7", good on that. We need some speed because we're gonna be running a 4-3 cover 2 scheme. A lot of y'all are mad slow. Like mad slow. Okay, you got Green, but you're marked as undrafted. Nice one. Okay, that'll work. 4'6", I'm not wasting my time. And we could use some of these linebackers here for defensive line. They don't have to play the linebacker position for us. They have their hands in the dirt most of the time anyway, so it's not going to be something new to them. Not going to be hard for them to transition. Moving on to the next week, should be the final week before the draft. 200-something points. And I still really haven't looked at this whole board. DE, he looks kind of ass. I don't know why. This guy's solid besides the speed. Maybe he can move to safety or something. Let's see who's fast. Who's fast? The late round guy who sparks it up on the field. Okay, a late first rounder. You're different. Where the fast ones at though? Where the fast ones at? The fast ones are okay. Okay, we see you, buddy. 4-3. You're definitely different. Let's see some of the fast undrafted. Y'all might be through. Y'all might be through. I ain't trying to look through all y'all's. I ain't really trying to do all that. 6'8" combine. Alright, I don't think a lot of these guys are worth it. Let's see if we can find ourselves a tight end. We're gonna scout a couple of y'all boys. Alright, that's all we have with our scouting points. But I don't know at all who we could be drafting. CJ Mosley went. This team is bad. Like, this team is bad. Like, there's no running from. Holy. Like, the free agent corner I just signed is our best corner. So I probably should have drafted another one. Maybe I'd take one. Oh, our team had Noah Dawkins on the practice squad. That's pretty nice. Let's move my boy PJ Hall to DT. That's his best fit. I like his attributes, man. He could be solid at defensive end, but I feel like he's more suited for defensive tackle. You see, he has 79 speed with a 93 strength. That is solid. That is really, really solid. And he's 305. So I think he's better suited to play defensive tackle for us. Maybe we slide Quentin Williams over there too, and they might be able to go crazy. Let's see if there's anybody else I can trade. Anybody I can trade or want to trade? Nobody really. Yo, this team's bad. I'm sorry for saying it over and over, but this team is so bad. All right, we got to do pause draft, because sometimes we like to see who the other teams are drafting. You feel me? Let's see who the Jags select first. QB Evan Winter, 71 overall, the first overall pick, and that's why a lot of people don't like create these like made drafts, these auto-generated drafts. They say, oh, the people are trash, blah blah blah. But that's not how it is for the most part. The AI just makes dumb decisions. So, two corners that get early first round grades. We could go linebacker. We could go defensive tackle, because this looks like a crazy prospect. First. So not only is he strong, but fast at defensive tackle. Could be a great pairing with PJ Hall. Defensive end 4-5. Holy. Like, y'all will see once the draft is done how many good prospects can come out of a auto-generated draft that everybody hates so much. There's 3 early first round corners. That's crazy. And they're all fast. Like, all these guys are fast. Is there any good receivers we could use? He's not fast at all. Oh, that's the number 1 speed in the draft. Early first round. That's interesting. Should we go corner or receiver? I feel like we need the corner more. Max Wilkins is the number 1 rated player on the board, period. But Jawan Jackson looks pretty solid himself. He's not hiding behind them too far. You got a B- man zone, B play recognition. And he looks a little worse. Oh, this is a hard decision. He's a slot type. Both of them are slot type corners. He's faster though. We're gonna take the risk. This is gonna be a good draft, period, for all the teams we have here. Let's go Max Wilkins. Bro, we do need a corner. He's from Oklahoma. Man, this is a hard decision. I got up out my chair because I'm nervous on making the wrong choice. I feel like he's gonna be better overall. I really feel like he's gonna be better overall, but that speed aspect of it He could potentially have a 95, 96 speed with that 40 time. Let's go Max Wilkins. 77 overall. And y'all telling me these drafts are trash? Number 3 true talent? He might 94 speed. That is beautiful. Just beautiful. 76 hit power. Another thing that y'all like to complain about is the trait. Like, not everybody's gonna have a star trait. Some of these players have good ass skills, and then you gotta develop them. It just takes that sometimes. Let's skip ahead slowly. Okay, Juwan Jackson was, look at 77, 75, 75, 71. So these are rookies, bro. Y'all expect to have rookies coming out in these auto drafts being 80 overalls, 79 overall. Like, these auto drafts aren't bad. They're just more realistic than the IRL drafts that y'all want. Because every pick that y'all get is not going to be a hit in the first round. Just because it's the first round. You got to watch who you select. I'm showing proof right here. Some of these people are getting mid-70s. Some of them getting low. Some of them are getting 60s. Like, that's just how the NFL is. Once y'all understand that, the more fun these auto drafts will be. See, she just made a bad pick, bro. It happens sometimes. But a lot of these are 70s plus, 74, 75s. These boys just need to fire somebody at this point. Oh man, we're probably gonna get better overalls than this. Look at that. At the end of the round, you get a 76 overall. You just gotta watch who you pick, man. So we do need a receiver. Wow. John Hightower. What is this guy looking like? Ooh, he's kind of slow though. We do need a receiver, and he just threw himself in our face. He definitely just threw himself in our face. Okay, that's a mid-first round defensive tackle, and we do need one of them defensive tackles. We also need a safety, but we do have 2 picks coming up. That might be the move, high key. That receiver, Hightower, he's 5'9". That's the bad part. 5'9". That kind of makes me iffy on him. Even though his speed will separate him from a lot of people, but being 5'9", that's not it. We got a late first round back here. He's 5'9". I kind of want a bigger back that's kind of fast. Look at this guy, man. He's different. We do need a running back. Definitely need a running back. We're good on QB for now, for this year. But, like I said, this receiver, man. Let's draft him. John Hightower. Welcome to the New York Jets. 24th best talent. So he's a first round talent. Normal trait. 95 speed. That's cool. That's cool. We can make that work. Definitely make that work. Okay, our picks back up on the board. We do need more offense, but we also do need defense as well. Another slot receiver right here. Defensive tackle, but he says late. I'm not. Like, when you see those right there, the talent level, that's when you find out whether you have a good player, average player, you know, shit like that. Mid first round for the DT. I feel like I need the center more than I do the DT at this point. Another receiver. Not horribly slow. Running back. Okay, he's the fastest running back. Period. He might sit though. That running back might sit. I don't know why, but they do let them sit. But then again, I don't want to miss out. I really don't want to miss out on him because he is the fastest one that we have in the entire draft. Okay, he's second. He's second fast and he's 6 feet tall. So I'm going to wait on him. Even though I do want that running back, I feel like it'll better suit us if we go for a linebacker of some sort or offensive lineman. Like, where's that first round talent offensive lineman? It was Rick Callahan. He's a mid-first rounder. We're going to draft him. We got another normal trait, 10 in true talent. So I'm not mad at that. Look at the pass blocking. Look at everything. Everything's almost green, even though awareness. I'm not mad at this pick, even though we got a normal trait. We can live with that. Let's advance to the next pick. See who we have on the board still. So that running back is definitely gone. He's still here. He's an early 4th rounder. I'm kind of scared that they might draft him this round. I'm not even gonna lie. I am scared they'll draft him this round. So maybe we trade back. Maybe we trade back in this round. Oh, there's a 1st round talent, defensive tackle. It's kind of slow though. I like having my defensive tackle with some speed. I ain't even gonna lie. Cannot lie. That's a 1st round talent though. This guy's a late 1st round talent. There's a lot of late 1st round talent that people are sleeping on. The diamonds in the rough. Hey, there's a lot of, like, I wouldn't want to draft him here, but let's see if we can trade back. Let's see if we can trade. Okay, so we have another pick this round, but I still rather trade back in this draft. Make sure these are 21. Like, why would I do this? That makes no sense for me. Give me a 3rd rounder in this draft. Okay, that's all. They give me the 90th pick and then a 5th for this year. We can do that, Jets. Yeah, that's 26. We can work with. Some of the people that I want might be gone, but I think it's worth the risk. Gives us another pick in the 3rd round. Okay, the running back's still here. It's an early 4th rounder. Let's get our running back, man. Ran a 4.36, 67 overall, 94 speed. We didn't hit the jackpot, man. And he can catch the ball a bit. He's not very agile, but he do got that top end speed. So if we get him out in the open field, he does have the jets. Yeah. Y'all know, man. What a comedy guy this guy HJ is. Let's skip on to the draft, man. So it looks like they're starting to get to the shitty picks right now. They don't know how to draft. But your boy HJ, man. I come out here, I scout some people up. You feel me? We get the job done. We got a 1st round talent receiver right here. Oh, they took the other one that was fast. Hey, okay, no, he's right there. He's right there. So should we go for the defensive tackle with the 1st round grade? Or the receiver? We already drafted one receiver. This DT, mid-2nd rounder. Okay, he's even different as well. Late 1st rounder. Okay, this is a hard decision. Both of these guys can be good. We're gonna go him just because he has a 1st hidden trait. Hidden trait, our 1st hidden trait. Number 31 in true talent. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on Will Kilgore. I like that name. I like that. Okay, maybe we can draft another defensive tackle. Maybe we could draft another defensive tackle. Maybe we get a tight end. Maybe we get another running back. He's kind of fast himself. Or we can get another receiver. We can get Quincy Hunter. Get another linebacker. Oh, we haven't got a linebacker yet. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy. Let's go with you. You fast. 5'8" though. Another shorty, but another one with 94 speed. We like it. Get our QB some weapons. This is what we need. We need weapons. We also need a defense. Come on, hold on. We do desperately need our defense bad. So please leave some decent defensive players on here for us. Please. Okay. Late 3rd rounder. Early 6th rounder. So we can bet on him being there and maybe try to get one of these DTs. We already have a couple DTs. Like I said, all these people are interchangeable. Could end up moving PJ back to what you call it. Let's see who's available on the board first. What he working with? Why they don't want you, brother? Let me know. What'd you do? We could use a safety, but he's predicted undrafted, so his talent might be absolutely trash. I'm conflicted on what to do here. Because like I said, a lot of these people haven't been scouted. We don't know much about these people because we did take over once the season was pretty much over. Okay, this guy looks like he could be solid. Let's go with Marvin Alexander. We're going to take a risk. 67 in the 5th round. I'm not mad at it, bro. We could have did better, but I'm not mad at getting a 67 in the 5th round because a lot of these teams were drafting 67s in the 1st round because, you know, that's tough. Okay, we got another defensive tackle still here. And we also got a 6th rounder. Might go for the... Let's go for the linebacker. I know we could have waited on him, but let's just scoop him off the board. 85 speed, solid. We can work with it. I promise you we can. Another 5th round pick. Okay, the Jets really trying to build. All these picks, man. Look at this guy. Holy, you are projected in the 1st round. They did you the worst way, brother. The worst way. Okay, look, power back right here. Cecil Murray. He can give you a chance, man. 87 speed. Okay, you could be a nice change of pace back for my boy. We just had to try you out. You got that many reps on the bench stretch. We had to try you out, brother. One more pick. We went mainly offensive. Can we get that linebacker? No, I just drafted him. What am I on? What am I on? We already got enough defensive tackles, bro. I'd rather just take the risk getting another position that I really need. We already got enough defensive tackles. We need another defensive end, possibly another corner. He's kind of slow though. I don't know, bro. We done used up all our picks, and you know we don't really have scout on anybody else. Let's get this center. 67, and his blocking stats aren't that bad, to be honest. Besides the pass block finesse, if that wasn't so low, this is a solid center. And that strength is horrible. Alright, so now we're done with the draft, man. I know it's been going on a long time, but we gotta rebuild, man. It's the New York Jets. They don't have much for us. Let's adjust the roster real quick, and then that'll be the end of the episode until we get to the preseason. So for now, Mike White, get on out of here, brother. We got a battle going on. Both 24-year-olds. It's going to be interesting. Ty Johnson, you can stay on the team. P-Ryan? You want to play fullback, bro? You look like you want to play fullback. He might be playing fullback, brothers. Did he lose his superstar? Oh, I'm so glad we drafted receivers. You might be going on the bench completely. Putting my boy Mims, Hightower, and Hatchet out there. All of those, a lot of short receivers though, but they're all short receivers, you know. Offensive line, okay, did we draft him? We did draft him, he had a normal. Okay, and you might be, we'll move you to right guard. You can actually start Cade Ford. We don't have anybody else that's better. That guy has like a 1 point overall higher than you, but you know, it's even now, and he's old, so it don't even matter. Okay, we solid there. Some of y'all can get Reese Quinton. Both y'all can play DT. You might get benched for the rookie because I'm pretty sure he has a hidden. Yes, sir. You're definitely getting benched for him. Linebacker. It's going to look rough. Corner. We do have solid corners now. Our top 3, Wilkins, Kevin King, and Gildry will be taking that slot spot. Hey, slot spot. Okay, good thing we drafted that safety. He's probably not going to be our safety long term, but to cover up this season, we'll live. Still trying to rebuild. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I'm going to let y'all know right now. In this series, I will be using a lot of plays that normal Madden players don't use. with plays that won't be effective sometimes, like zone. A lot of zone blitzes are complete dookie. Look at the overall now, it's so bad. Like we're still rebuilding. It's gonna take a couple seasons. I want to try everything I can do to make this challenging. I hope y'all liked the video. I hope y'all enjoyed the series. It's your main man HJ, and I'm out. Peace.